Hey, what's up there? Carl from Acoustic, and I'm here with the B100C, and more specifically, I am here with the back panel of the B100C. So today I would like to walk you through a couple of the features and cool effect expanding functions around back, and also show you how to use a couple of them. So we'll start with the direct output, which is a 3-pin XLR out that you can find around back, and it's got a couple of controls associated with it. Right now, I have the XLR cable I've got connected here just running straight into my audio interface, which is running into Logic. So pretty similar setup to what you might be doing at home if you happen to be just trying to record around the house, or even in a studio. You can go straight into a mixing board with the other end of your XLR cable. And of course, this is the output you would also use in a live situation to get your sound from the B100C to a live console for front of house. And of course, your internal speaker still stays on for stage monitoring. You can hear yourself and also send the sound out to the sound system so that everyone else can hear you too. So, like I was mentioning earlier, there's a couple of controls back here that's associated with the direct output. The first one is the ground lift control. So, if you flip that over to lift, what that's going to do is isolate you from any ground loop electrical noise that might be present in the circuit that you're plugging the B100C into. Really useful feature to get rid of any sort of buzz or hum that you might be getting. Then you've got a pre and post EQ switch. Now, that one is going to do a couple of different things. In fact, two different things. Specifically, it's going to get your sound out the direct output, either affected by the preamp or unaffected by the preamp that's inside the B100C. So if I've got it in post right now and I play for you, all of that has got the EQ, the volume, the frequency notch that I've set around the front panel of the B100C. All of that is implemented in the signal that's going to the direct output. But if I flip it to pre, well, now I'm basically just getting the sound of my instrument plugged straight into the input without any of the preamp processing. Now that can be useful if you want to set your own tone and EQ at the amp, but you want to leave options for the person that's receiving your front of house signal that might want to EQ your bass a little bit differently, or if you just want to capture your bass into your DAW completely flat and do all the processing later, then you just put it into pre mode and you're set. Finally, you have a direct output level control on the back of the B100C. So that is simply going to give you more or less signal coming out of the direct output. If you happen to be running a little hot at your recording console or at the live board, just turn that back until the level is good, or if you need more level, turn it up to the right, and it's going to provide you a good, robust signal. Then you have a couple of 1/4-inch jacks here on the back of the B100C. Now, starting on the top, foot switch. So what I've got right here, simple little 1-button foot switch, plug that in. Simple as that, overdrive on or off. Now, after the overdrive foot switch, you have send and return for the effects loop of the B100C. So I've got some effect pedals set up here, and I've got both of these hooked up to each other. So I've got this synth pedal running into this chorus pedal. Now, synth pedal is first in the chain, so I'm going to use the send output to send signal into the synth pedal, and then the return I'm going to plug in from the output of the last pedal. So now I've got a little effect loop running. If I turn these effect pedals on, definitely not my original sound. I brought in all this external processing, and it's a quick and easy way to add color and tonal variation and integrate your effects pedals to the B100C. Well, that's the back panel of the B100C. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I've been Carl with Acoustic. Have a good one.